Howdy, gang. Dean Hankey here, Dino and Reno. Delighted and excited to be sharing with you once again. It is that magic moment in time for the Pay It Forward and Profit money-making marketing magic tip for success for you and your business. And delighted and excited to bring you yet another multi-million-dollar money-making marketing magic tip for success. And here's a question that we're very, very seldom asked of ourselves or others. But when you understand the power of the questions we ask ourselves and others, the results we will achieve will be far greater as a result. So here's the good news. Here's the good news. Today's question or conversation is the P3, or the pleasure pain principle. Now, this is old as the hills. This goes back to the magic of human psychology, and has been written about in neurolinguistics and by other authors and so on and so forth. But the P3 process, or the pleasure pain principle, and what it really boils down to is, what is the cost of your decisions and your actions, doing or not doing? What is the price of the prize? In his book, The Price of the Prize, How to Get What You Want and Want It Once You Have It, author, expert, amazing human being, and wrote a book called The Price of the Prize, How to Get What You Want and Want It Once You Have It. And he discussed the idea, the premise of this pleasure pain principle as well, in different language. He says, the price of the prize. There is always a price for the prize. That price must be paid for. There is a cost. There is a price. And it must be paid, and that price will always be personal to you. So in other words, you have to pay the price for your prize. The human brain works in such a way that it will do more to avoid pain than it will to even gain pleasure. Now, if you don't believe me, that just the fact of wanting to become healthy, wealthy, wonderful, wise, all the good things in the world is not enough. Just wanting. The gaining pleasure is not enough of a driving force. We do more to avoid pain. It's what keeps us on our side of the road, traveling down the freeway at 55 to 75 miles an hour. It's what keeps us from sticking our hand on a hot stove. It's what keeps us from rolling out of bed and dropping onto the floor in the middle of the night. It's that pleasure pain is innate to the human experience. But here's the good news. You can leverage it. More people will do more to keep from losing the money they have than gaining and moving towards pleasure to achieve more of that. And that's the dichotomy. That's the challenge. That's the hiccup in the get along. Once you understand that, what is it costing you? What is it costing you to continue to believe and behave the way that you are right now? So each decision, there's a price for the prize of that decision and the ensuing action. So you must understand the price of the prize. You must understand this pleasure pain principle, the moving towards and moving forward and moving towards values in your life. What's it going to cost you if you don't take action, if you don't choose wisely, if you don't take the step today? Where are you going to be in a month, a year, a decade from now, if you choose based on what it's going to cost you? In other words, what is it going to cost you if you don't take action now? And what will you get when you do? And these are the twin forces of human nature, of drive in human nature. Once you understand this, then you can leverage these on a conscious decision-making level. So you can choose what you're willing to pay for the price of the prize. You can choose what you're willing to do. You're willing to pay the cost if you don't. And the cost if you don't, for instance, what's it going to cost you? Let that inspire and motivate you and drive you forward to achieve results. So, as an example, what's it going to cost you if you don't take even a little step towards the successful attainment of your dreams each and every single day? Microtasking, not multitasking, but microtasking. The idea and the principle of doing something consistently and persistently towards the successful attainment of your dreams, desires, and goals and outcomes. So, what's the cost if you don't do that? See that, visualize that, experience that deep in your emotions. And the more that you emotionalize that, the more driven you will be to avoid the pain of inaction, avoid the pain of that lackluster result, avoid the pain of not doing the thing you need to do in order to achieve the result. We've said it a million times. Successful people are simply willing to do the things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do, regardless of how we feel. We just do it anyway. And that's the price of the prize. That's what it's going to cost you if you don't. And then add on that, what are you going to get when you do? What are the results and the outcome and the dreams and the deliverables? How are you going to make a difference in your life and the life of others? What kind of freedoms are you going to enjoy? No longer having to worry about whether to, where you can live and the kind of car and the kind of quality of house you can live in and the caliber and quantity and quality of vacations you can take in your life. What's it going to cost you if you literally do like unsuccessful people, right? Successful people are simply willing to do the things that unsuccessful people are unwilling to do, regardless of how we feel. Regardless of the price of the prize, we do it anyway. Now, I'm not telling you to put yourself in harm's way. I'm telling you to challenge your current set of circumstances and beliefs and decisions surrounding what you're capable of and what you're willing to do now to have something more for yourself and others as you move forward and on into the future. So the price of the prize, that price must be paid, and that price will be personal to you. You will have to pay the price. What's it going to cost you if you don't? And what will you get when you do? That is, in fact, the P3 or pleasure pain principle. If you understand this, it can absolutely ratify and rather it can absolutely change the quality of your life if you understand the price of the prize, the cost of inaction and not doing what it takes, what is required of you in your decisions and in your behaviors. So go out and pay the price so you can enjoy the prize in your life, in your success, in your happiness, and in your world. P3, the pleasure pain principle. This is that pay it forward and profit, packed and profitable events, money-making marketing magic tip for success. And if you did not see our live cast of Packed and Profitable Events Masterclass, feel free to check out the free play replay, deanhankey.com/packed live, and you'll get your deliverables and your bonuses and all of that stuff when they come out, and that will, so register there. If you want to catch up on any of the tips, the tools, the strategies, the insights, the information in this Pay It Forward and Profit, Packed and Profitable Events, money making marketing magic tips for success, make sure you go ahead and check those out. 31 tips in 31 days. And that's packedandprofitableevents.com, packedandprofitableevents.com. All the free plays are there right now. Thanks so much. God bless. Take care. Have a super awesome, amazing, spectacular day and beyond. Dean Hankey, Dino in Reno, VIP charismatic marketing magician and people pro. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye now.